Good morning, it's Michael Citron with the Citron Real Estate Group. It's Monday, June 23rd. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. I wanted to discuss a very important aspect of the home purchase process. And this is for all realtors that you're working with to really do their due diligence when you get presented an offer on your house. When you're working with a buyer and they present a formal offer, they present a pre-approval letter, it's the job of the agent to really, I call it pre-qualify the mortgage lender. And I came up with a couple really important points that I think every agent should ask the mortgage lender before allowing their client to execute a purchase agreement with that purchaser. Number one, does the buyer need to sell another property? Do they currently own a property? Are they renting? What is their situation right now? This is the first question you should ask either the agent or the lender that's working with the buyer. Do they need the proceeds from the sale? Do they need to have that off their credit for their debt to ratio income? Very important question, number one. And then you should find out. You should look on the MLS for the address of where the current buyer is living. If they do provide it, I'd ask for it to make sure that that property is not under contract, not in a short sale, not in a foreclosure process. Do your due diligence for number one. Number two, is buyer self-employed or salary employed? Very important question to ask because there are two different financing options for a buyer. Number one, if they're self-employed, did you receive the buyer's personal and business and possibly multiple business tax returns? Really important to find out if they've really received their complete tax returns and they have looked over it, done all their due diligence, and these people certainly qualify. Number B, if they're salary employed, did you receive and review their personal taxes, their W-2s, and their pay stubs? Make sure you ask if they receive these questions. This will lead to the lender letting you know if they truly are qualified. Number three, has the buyer's credit been pulled in the last 90 days? And what is their current median credit score? So find out about that. Find out if they're qualified, what program they're getting for their mortgage. Number four, did you review the buyer's complete tax returns for 2012, 2013, or the last 2 years? Because if they haven't reviewed their complete tax returns, or they're waiting for something from their accountant or something from the IRS, it shows that they're not qualified. Because if they don't have complete tax returns, they're not ready. Number five, have you provided borrower with good faith estimate and verified their cash to close through their bank statements or other source of funds? So do they have the money to come to closing? Have they received their bank statements? Do they have maybe they're pulling money out of their IRA or they're getting a gift fund from mom and dad? Make sure that they've sourced their funds so they will have that money come closing time. And number five, does the borrower have any secondary or investment properties? It's very problematic to purchase a home, as a primary residence when you have secondary homes or investment properties. So make sure you ask these questions when you are dealing with a buyer on your home. Make sure your agent asks this, because pre-qualifying the lender is just as important as pre-qualifying the actual buyer themselves. I hope you guys have a great day. If you have any questions, please give me a call, 954-609-0591, or visit my website at www.parklandparrot.com. Have a great day.